On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, discover how a car accident forever altered one IU graduate's life, leading to a remarkable journey of rediscovering love.
And find out more about how Adele is sparking conversations worldwide about taking a break from music.
Plus, special guest Anna Peplowski joins us in studio to talk about her journey to the Paris Olympics. What's Up Weekly starts now.
Hello and welcome to the season premiere of What's Up Weekly. I'm Carson Johnson.
And I'm Grace Marocco. We've got a lot to get to today, including an incredible story of recovery. But first, Carson, I am so excited to be here for our first episode of Woo this year.
I know, I'm so happy that we've been able to come in and take the reins from Callie and Lucy, and hopefully I know that both of us have a lot of good ideas about where to take the show, and I cannot wait to put those into practice.
Exactly, me too, and we're starting off strong with the pinkalicious outfits we got going on. But first, IU alum Cameron Fathour lost 1/3 of his skull when he was hit by a car in 2015. What followed was a traumatic brain injury and weeks in a coma. But now he's sharing his story with the world. Cameron and Chelsea Fathour seem like the perfect couple. High school sweethearts, a lawyer, an IU med student, and parents of 4. But the journey here wasn't always easy.
It sounded like a gunshot. It was it was just so loud.
Just 1 month after their engagement, Cameron was hit by a car. He spent 2.5 weeks in a coma, and when he woke up, he couldn't remember a thing, not even the name of his fiancée.
I was predicted vegetable the rest of my life, or if I did wake up, I'd have the mental capacity of a toddler for the rest of my life.
But the memory loss and long road to recovery never scared away Chelsea.
I don't care if I have to push him in a wheelchair. I don't care what our future looks like as long as it's together.
Only 6 months after the accident, the two got married anyway. For Chelsea, her commitment never changed.
She lived out the marriage vows before it even started.
Even if they had to fall in love all over again.
Really showed her commitment to me before those vows were even, spoken.
Now, Cameron's working for the same personal injury attorney who handled his case. He's also detailed his incredible recovery in his first book, Saving the Subject.
That is how I've kind of processed my recovery through the injury is by writing.
The book highlights faith, self-discovery, depression, and more.
Bear in mind that the skateboarding accident was real and that the pain that followed was real, but so too was the purpose that followed.
For IUSTV, Grace Marocco.
Grace, that was so sweet and so inspiring.
I know, especially when Chelsea said, "I don't care what our future looks like as long as we're together." That should be a movie. And I told them that when I interviewed them, that needs to be a movie.
Goals, truly goals. Well, speaking of inspiring, football season is finally here, and thousands of Hoosier fans crowded the tailgate fields last weekend for the first game of the season. Our very own Grace Marocco and Woo correspondent Dana Belmer were there to check it out. Take a look.
Hi guys, I'm Dana.
And I'm Grace.
And we're with IUSTV.
It's the first football game of the year, and we're out here interviewing people who are tailgating. Let's go. Tell us what you named your Borgs. What's your Borg name?
Soldier Boy.
What made you pick that?
I like Soldier Boy.
Perfect. What about you?
It's Ree's Borg.
Okay, why did you pick that?
I'm Ree.
Okay.
I don't have a Borg.
Oh, you don't have one. Okay.
Give us an OOTD. What are you wearing?
Okay, my shoes are from my roommate Mackenzie. My jeans are from Zara. My top is from Shein. Necklace is from Every Jewels. Earrings from Amazon. Rings are from my aunt. And that's all I got.
And what are you most excited for today?
The nap I'm going to take after the tailgate.
What are you grilling?
I am doing chicken fried rice, and it's the best in the world. Come on. You want some? You want some?
Thank you. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Hey, I might be Puerto Rican, but I can cook Asian too.
Who do we have here?
I don't have a name for it, but it's LeBorg James. LeBron's my GOAT, so win or lose, we always booze.
Where's everything from?
Urban Outfitters and Hype and Vice.
What about the fan, actually?
Amazon, $10.
I need one of those. Thank you.
Hey, what are you wearing?
My top is from Hype and Vice. This is from Target. And then these are red Converse.
I love those. What are you most excited for today?
Just getting to hang out with friends and drink and have fun. And yeah, I love tailgating.
Whew, got me craving some chicken fried rice. Still ahead, managing money and schoolwork is never an easy task.
And when we come back, we've got some money-saving tips for any college budget. Stay with us. The back-to-school season can be an expensive time to buy everything you need to get ready for classes.
Blue correspondent Jamie Curtis is in the studio with some tips on how to save money on subscriptions, clothes, and more. Jamie, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, guys. So to start off, there are some student discounts. So Spotify and Hulu, if you verify that you're a student, then you can get a cheaper subscription for both apps, and I have it and I love it. Yes, and then also for DoorDash and Grubhub, if the dining hall's closed and you're craving a little sweet treat, you can get a student discounted DoorDash and Grubhub account, which helps save.
That is amazing, especially for freshmen who are in the dorms. The dining hall's closed. You have no food. Grubhub.
I cannot tell you how many times I ordered Grubhub or DoorDash when I was craving food at 12, 1 in the morning, and I couldn't go to the dining hall because they all close at 9.
Yes, and doing that, instead of spending 30, you'll be spending about 10, which is super helpful.
That's amazing.
And then if you forgot anything at home or you need some more stuff for your dorm, Amazon Prime has a student discounted for college students, so that's amazing. A Prime membership for students, you can get it fast, and it's saving a lot of money.
I love Amazon.
I know.
Anything you need, it's good.
Literally. And then for sales, just right around the stores, Target has a 20% sale on lots of items, so that's super helpful because Target can be expensive. And then Kohl's is having their annual back-to-school sale, so you can grab all the necessities for a little cheaper price. And then don't forget that right here on campus, the IU bookstore has some crazy deals going on. The MacBook, if you buy one, 4 classes, you can get free AirPods, which is pretty insane to me. And then they also have 20% to 50% off on lots of art supplies, so that's super helpful. And then if you sign up for text or emails through the IU bookstore, you can receive 10% off on your next order.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm about to go buy a MacBook from the bookstore so I can get some free AirPods.
Seriously, I had no idea you get free AirPods.
Yeah, it's super insane. You just go to the website and then it shows all the deals I have.
That is so amazing. Thank you so much, Jamie.
Thank you.
When we come back, Olympic swimmer Anna Peplowski joins us in the studio.
That's right. We'll dive into her experiences out in Paris and what it's really like to be an Olympian. Stay with us. Joining us now, Olympic medalist Anna Peplowski. Anna, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Anna, talk us through your experience at the Paris Games. What was it like to compete on such a grand stage?
Yeah, it was so amazing. It was truly just a surreal time to be able to represent my country and be able to represent my hometown and be on the world's biggest stage along with some of my best friends.
Absolutely.
I bet. I have been dying to ask you this question. I saw chocolate muffins all over TikTok in the Olympic Village. What's that about?
Yeah, the chocolate muffins were definitely a big hit. They were so awesome. I don't know what was in them, if it was Nutella or some sort of cake filling, but everyone became so obsessed with them so fast, and they started to run out as the days were going by. But once we were done swimming, we were like, we need to go get those chocolate muffins right now. And we had 2 a day. They were so good.
If I spent all that time working out and swimming, I would definitely be eating a chocolate muffin myself. So tell me a little bit more about the Village. What were the rooming situations like? Did you see anybody that you really looked up to on the Village?
Yeah, so every country had their own building, and Team USA's building was right in front, which was really convenient for transportation and stuff. But we all had basically our own apartment style rooms, so we each had a roommate, and then there was 2 other rooms with roommates and stuff. So there was 5 of us in a room, which was really fun to be able to hang out and hang out with people. But all of Team USA was in the same building, so I got to spend some time with Simone Biles and be able to do some recovery sessions with her, which was super cool. We got to chat a little bit, and just some other people looking up to was really awesome. And we got to see some of the basketball players come in for opening ceremonies because they weren't staying in the Village, unfortunately, but we got to see some of them and take pictures, and that was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So how do you prepare mentally and physically leading up to the games?
Yeah, honestly, I have to say that I was more nervous for U.S. Olympic trials just because the pressure there was almost more than it was at the Olympics, because once you make it to the Olympics, you're there, and the pressure to succeed there is less than making it, because trials was held at Lucas Oil Stadium, and there was 25,000 people there, and the capacity at the Olympics was only 15,000. So just the pressure of competing against the people next to you was really high, but the lead up to it is definitely trying to stay focused, work on your nutrition, your sleep, all those good habits that lead up to the big stage.
I cannot imagine. I'm sure from your hometown and even here at IU, there's so many young girls looking up to you. So what advice do you have to anybody that's looking to maybe even go to the Olympics like you did?
Yeah, I've been telling a lot of young girls this because my little sisters swim too, and they've definitely looked up to me for so long, and I just want to be that good influence, and always making sure that you're having fun with your friends and stuff is the biggest key, because when I was younger, I wasn't too focused on swimming when I was little. I did other sports, and my biggest thing was always having fun, chatting. Even if I accidentally missed an event, I was always having fun, chatting it up with my friends. So just making sure you have that core base of spending time with your friends and being able to have conversations about the sport that you love is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you are quite the accomplished swimmer. You are an 8-time All-American, 2023 Big Ten Swimmer of the Year, and now an Olympic silver medalist. But I'm curious, what, in your opinion, has been the most rewarding moment of your career so far?
Honestly, I would have to say winning Big Tens this year as a team was one of the most rewarding things. Other than the Olympics, going into our Big Ten championship meet this year, we were supposed to get second, and we ended up winning by half a point, which was the closest a conference championship has ever been won in history. So it was really cool going into the last day with my team and everyone by my side and me by everybody else's side, and being able to accomplish something like that, and winning our first ring in the last 4 years was pretty cool. So.
That's amazing. And I noticed you have an Olympic ring tattoo. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. So it's a tradition to get the Olympic ring tattoo after you go to the Olympics. And if you don't want a tattoo, usually some people will get like a necklace or like a ring. But I was like, before this, I was like, you know, I am never going to get a tattoo, but if I do, it's going to be the Olympic rings if I make the Olympics. So sure enough, like a week after I got home, I had to get it, and I was like, this is really great. So definitely wanted to get it on my arm because I like where it's at because I can't see it directly, but I know that it's in a spot that I can visually see and just remember all the good times that I had this summer.
I love that. That's awesome. So looking forward, what else can we expect to see from you? Can we expect to see you in maybe the next Olympics?
Yeah, so I mean, 4 years is definitely a long ways away, and a lot can happen in 4 years, but I want to spend my senior year just having fun, accomplishing as much as I can with my last year, and with my team for the last year, and then looking to go pro after that and see how much I can succeed in the near future. Hopefully going to 2028, but we'll see.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Anna.
Still ahead, we break down this week's trending topics.
Sabrina Carpenter's newest album has fans buzzing about her past relationships. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trending Topics, where we're going to break down the most trending topics. First of all, it's all over my TikTok. Sabrina Carpenter and Camila Cabello beef. Have you seen anything about this?
I've seen it here and there. I saw it on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter, but I saw a little bit of it on TikTok, but I've heard that there is some animosity there. Break it down for me.
It seems that way. So basically, with the new Short and Sweet album, there was a new song on there called Taste. And I'm going to be really honest here. I didn't even know that Sabrina Carpenter and Shawn Mendes dated. Did you?
I did not.
Me neither, but I guess they did. And you know, there was a kind of long in celebrity terms, relationship between Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello.
Yes, that I did know.
Yes, and they're on and I don't want to call them toxic, but they are on and off. Let's just say that. Yeah. Well, somewhere in between that in 2023, Sabrina Carpenter and Shawn Mendes were apparently together. It's kind of foggy on whether or not they were because they were spotted together, but then in an interview, Shawn said they weren't together. It's very cloudy and very weird. Anyway, allegedly, the new song Taste from Sabrina's album is about Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes.
Taste? Are we thinking the same taste here?
Taste, yes.
That's messy.
Exactly. What's also messy is, I don't know if you've seen Camila Cabello's hairdo lately, but the blonde bangs. I really like Camila Cabello, let me just say that. I also like Sabrina Carpenter, but isn't it really a coincidence that they have the same hair?
Yes, I heard that there was a series of them copying off of each other's style and their looks and things like that.
Yes, and then also Camila Cabello has been liking Sabrina Carpenter's pictures, and I heard that she doesn't even follow her.
Interesting.
A little weird. All I'm saying is maybe Sabrina Carpenter should stop going for the brunette, curly-headed men. Because first it was Joshua Bassett, and now it's this.
Well, that just goes to show that on all levels of American society, there's always going to be drama over boys.
That's true.
Well, speaking of new music, guess who's not making new music anymore? Adele.
Oh my God, I love Adele.
I know, you and me both. And at her show in Munich on Saturday, she announced with tears in her eyes that she's going to be taking a quote-unquote very long break from music and that her fans wouldn't be seeing her for a very long time. There's some speculation as to why this is. A lot of it is people just thinking that she just wants to spend time with her son. But during the show, Adele said that ever since her divorce in 2019, that she had been spending time rebuilding her life, and now she has to go live it. And so she said not to, she told her fans not to expect her to come back anytime soon, that once her residency in Las Vegas is over at the end of this fall, she is going to be done for that very long time, like she mentioned.
Adele, you cannot do this to me.
I know, I'm so upset. Like,
I
her
love
music is always
all
so
of
good.
her albums.
I know, and her sad music is so amazing. Every time I get into a little situationship and I need to get over it,
Exactly, especially after the divorce. Like, the lyrics were, well, they've always been amazing.
Yeah.
But I think that added a little sprinkle after.
That it did. What's your favorite song?
I really like her album 19 and 21. Like, it's really basic, but Someone Like You, amazing. Rolling in the Deep, amazing. He Won't Go, I feel like that's an underrated one.
My personal favorite, and this is like very new aged of me, it's My Little Love from the 30 album.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, but anyway.
Well, what can you do?
What can you do?
That's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IUSTV Woo.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Grace Marocco.
And I'm Carson Johnson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Okay, that's a little bit better.